Well, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Edge of Space. Last time we left off, there was a pretty mean robot chasing us, trying to kill us. We actually managed to trap it down in here, and when I reloaded the game, he just wasn't following us. Anyways, that little battle we had, though, made me decide that we need a better weapon than this dirt cheap rifle. So in order to improve things here, I looked in the crafting files, sorry, that's refinery, in the crafting files, and noticed that the matter and particle accelerators, which seem to be better guns, have, you know, interesting requirements. So on the matter accelerator, we have we need 30 inner frames, which is just refined metal, 10 accelerant cores, which is uranium, basically, and 30 ignition chambers, which is jelly. Now, in our inventory, we actually have 11 aluminum, so only about a third of what we need for the metal. But we have 23 uranium, which is more than we need for accelerant core, and we have 22 weak jelly glues, which is pretty close to what we need for that. The particle accelerator, on the other hand, which I think, it looks to me like it would be more powerful than the matter accelerator, needs 25 metal, so we're getting, you know, halfway there basically, and then just needs dirt. That was clay, sorry, dirt. So that one looks like it's going to be more affordable to get because it requires less aluminum, less metal than the other ones. I keep doing that, sorry. And then there's also the Shriek Equalizer, which needs even more metal, although the raw mineral, yeah, dirt will work for that part, but it needs 35 aluminum. Anyways, last time we were having trouble trying to figure out what aluminum even looked like, at least I was, and it looks like this right there. So that kind of lighter block, it looks sort of like the dirt, a little bit lighter. I placed that there just to remind myself what aluminum looked like. And I did want to remove this off of there, but I am blanking on the type of thing to use for that right now, which is pretty sad, I know. So I'm going to have to look that up another time, but we actually have to move that because there's 2 blocks of aluminum behind that, but that's for another time. So anyways, I think we should head west this time, since last time we headed east, sorry, and see if we can't find some aluminum. So again, you know, at least to my eye, a lot of things look the same. We do want to kill some of these jellies, in case we want to do, I don't know if we want to do I kind of want to just do the particle accelerator. I think that's easier, but we'll get some jellies just in case, because after all, if we get enough aluminum, if we get the mother load, we might be able to get enough for both, which would be pretty awesome. So I was reading a bit online. I had intended to do this completely blind, but it was just unreasonable to do. So I did do a little tiny bit of research on the forums for Edge of Space, and you know, got some very, very basic advice. You know, things along the lines of you know, how to kill enemies and how to progress in the game. And of course, a lot of the features of the final game, you know, are not implemented yet, just because they want to, you know, give you the basics first and then build up from there. So I did learn, though, that rocket launcher enemy is fairly tough to defeat. Someone was describing they used, you know, a much better weapon than what I have, and then it still took them, you know, like 10 shots or so to kill the guy. You know, some weapon that was doing like 20 or 30 damage, as opposed to the measly, you know, 2 or 3 damage that my weapon does. Apparently also there's different sensitivities. So different enemy types have different sensitivities to different, I guess, attack types. I was a little unclear about what exactly that meant, and since the wiki is not fully developed for this game, at least not that I could find, you know, it was a little vague still. So this is still pretty much a blind Let's Play, with just kind of took a quick look at stuff. And I don't want to depend too much on my previous experience, because, I mean, that was pretty much nothing like this. So, you know, I keep getting tricked out. That's probably rock right here. Yeah, that's rock. So, because, you know, aluminum and rock kind of look fairly similar, unfortunately. Not as... Oh, shit. Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this completely free of too much cursing, but occasionally it happens. Just largely because I thought I was plummeting to my death for sure. On the plus side, though, I did find out that we don't lose all of our objects when we die. Actually, what happens is you just go back to the cryopod, and the only time you do lose objects is if you're out of cryopods. So long as we continue to make enough cryopods and restock, appropriately, we should be fine. Basically, it's, if you die 10 times. And I think I almost fell down there because of being out of electricity here. So, but because of that, I am going to try to get back home, because I think going home heals you. If I'm not mistaken. A lot of biomass right here. Don't need that right now, but that's, well, it's also really close to home. I mean, our base is right here. Oh, another one of these guys. Okay, so we do not have the ability to take this guy on right now. I mean, he probably has, 200 or 300 health. Although if we stay right here, we might be able to get him. Get from a absolutely hate these jellies. Okay. Will this thing just die already? Okay, so we need to kill these jellies so we can get our health back, so we can, not our health back, our energy back, so we can leave base. I guess you do regenerate, so long as we stay right here, we might be able to kill him. So the estimates online made it seem like he had like 250 health. Now, if we're doing 2 damage per shot here, we're not shooting very quickly, you can do the math pretty quickly and see that it's going to take us a little while to kill this guy. It should take about 100 shots. I apologize for the length of that. I want to see if I can actually kill him. So I'm not going to obviously count out loud how many shots it takes, but he seems to have kind of stuck himself in this corner. And so long as we stay still, other than the annoying jellies flying around us, we shouldn't be in any imminent danger of dying. And I'm just going to, I have a timer running, just to make sure we're not spending too much time on the episode. And we're at about 7.5 minutes right now. I will keep this going as long as it takes to kill him. If this lasts too long, I will cut some of the time out, although hopefully you guys can tolerate that. In fact, you know what I'll do? I will put an annotation in. I gotta remember to do this. I'll put an oh, he died. He died. He actually died. Never mind. Well, I was going to say I was going to put an annotation in right about now to skip to the end of killing him, but he actually did die, so that works. We can actually kill him. I was worried last episode that our weapon just wasn't able to kill him. And he dropped a chip part 1, or chip P1. Interesting. So I'm sure that's useful in designing some sort of thing. So we actually can kill these guys. That's good to know. However, we still have some more protovines and weak jelly. So let's head down this way, being very careful because apparently you can easily drop down to your death. Now we did drop some other things down this way. Again, protovines. Let's kill this jelly. I don't fully understand, to be honest, how the jelly's behavior changes when they change colors from being fully charged. I do see some crabs down in here, and I think those might drop something different. So let's explore that as well. Okay, so weak jelly. Okay, we'll just wait for this guy to come back around this way, if he does. Maybe not. Do we scare him off? Perhaps not. Okay, here's our chance to see if this guy is killable. No, that's really a word, killable. Defeatable, destroyable. More like undefeatable or indestructible, and those kind of words I think are more commonly used. Sorry for the rambling. It is late at night where I am right now. It is very late and I'm pretty tired. Which, I mean, I don't mind recording when I'm tired, but I do have to admit it does make me a little bit less reliable in terms of what's going through my brain. So 2 hardened crab shells. So who knows what you can make with a hardened crab shell. Is that water down there or something? That's more ice, it looks like. So, you know, I wonder if we ought to just mine... Oh crap, another one of those guys. Okay. Let's see if we can just escape from him. You know, I probably just aggroed him. He probably didn't even know I existed until I just did that. That was probably stupid of me. But maybe we can escape. So a lot of these enemies, I wonder, I don't know if you, because we never saw any of those until we went further out east, and now they're gone. But now we're finding them near our base, and even though he's gone for this particular second, oh god. Well, you know, that actually could be useful. So let's see what's here. He's, you know, he's following us around. It's annoying, and he's sapping a lot of our energy, but he is functioning as a sort of potentially epilepsy-inducing flashlight. Is there a tree in here? There's definitely a tree in here. Okay, what's up here? I think that's just a rock, and this is getting quite annoying quite quickly, so I'm gonna get out of here with this annoying flashlight's aid. Okay. And I will kill him now just because he's sapped enough of our energy. The fact that they do make some... oh hey, look, some aluminum. So let's kill these guys. This is going to take forever. Not really, well, it should take forever, but it's... yeah, okay. Let's get this aluminum. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 12 aluminum we're picking up. One thing I noticed, by the way, is that if you switch from... Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to cut out a few seconds there. I don't know what that noise is. I had to cut out a few seconds because my dogs started barking quite loudly at some neighbors of mine that were walking by. Is that crab making that noise? That's weird. Yeah, my dog started barking, so I had to cut out a few seconds there. Alright, titanium. Okay, so we can use that as metal, probably. Oh, we have to use it the same type of metal, though, that we need. Yeah, but I wanted to spare you guys the shock of hearing them very loudly barking. Because it usually does startle people, and that's never good. So I just cut that out, just a few seconds. But anyways, we got some aluminum there. We got 12. We had 11, so that should put us at... Wow, 23, sorry. That should not have taken me that long to calculate out. Wow, I apologize. That's pretty rough. I am going to switch to blue here to get these back titanium blocks again. You know, if we were deep down in some cavern, that might not be a very efficient use of time, but since we are, you know, right here near the entrance, and titanium, I don't know how common titanium is or isn't. Might as well collect everything that we can while we can. Excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, guys, you know, I'm hoping that this is promising. I think that we are making some progress here towards actually sort of figuring out how to play this game. Now, one thing I was reading about was the biomes. Apparently, there are different like levels, like sort of like you know, almost as if it was ranked like level 1, level 2, and so on of the biome. Oh crap. Okay, so that was almost bad. So apparently the thing is, you know, you get towards the edge of a biome and there's what the heck? Sorry, I had to cut out a few more seconds there, thanks to my my pug dogs again. They started barking up a storm. Anyways, basically towards the end of areas there are... Sorry, I'm afraid we might be getting to... Okay, so you see that bar on the top. Crap. Okay, so we're gonna die. you saw that exposure bar at the top there. Basically, that means you're in interzone areas, and in those areas, so we kept all our items. In those areas, there's, I guess, radiation exposure. You know, you're between biomes at that point, and because of that, you're at pretty great risk for dying from exposure. And the thing is, depending on how good your armor is, which we have basically none right now, depending on how good your armor is or is not, we have 24 aluminum. Oh, well, we need to figure out how to get this thing down. And I unfortunately closed the tutorial. I can pull that back up again. Let's see. Well, I'll do it off screen. I'll get that up, and we'll have enough stuff to make our weapon for next episode. Unfortunately, we're not able to do it right now, but I will end with the fact that you can basically get the radiation exposure diminished by having better armor, and if you have enough, you can get down to the lower levels, and of course, you know, face harder enemies, but also get better rewards. So anyways, guys, next time we'll start off with the new weapon crafting. I think we will have enough aluminum once I get that stupid torch down. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I apologize if it's a little disorganized, but again, that's, you know, again, blind Let's Play. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Later.